Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. We are from class B2A, Faculty of Accountancy. Today we are going to present finance for small and medium-sized entities. These are table of contents that we are going to present today. Introduction of SMEs in Malaysia. SMEs is backbone of Malaysian economy since they are the largest category of business in the country and as such provide paramount contributions. SMEs also significant contributor to economic growth. In manufacturing sector, SMEs are defined as firms with sales turnover not exceeding 50 million or number of full-time employee not exceeding 200. Meanwhile, in service and other sectors, SMEs are defined as firms with sales turnover not exceeding 20 million or number of full-time employee not exceeding 75.
Financing needs of SMEs. Small business need cash to develop and market new products. For the business to produce new products, they have to spend on direct and subsequent costs such as materials and research. Secondly, they need to set up and expand their business. Due to the expansion and increase in outflow, the business needs additional financing to invest in new assets like new production facilities and new staffs which are vital. Thirdly, it is to purchase equipment. To ensure the business procedures run smoothly, they have the choice to either rent or buy the equipment. Lastly, it is to increase working capital. This is important in terms of business solvency. Hence, financial institutions are encouraged to approve loans so the business is able to meet its day-to-day operations.
Financing problems. First is unexpected expenses. In the early stage of a business, relatively small expenses that are not taken into account in a company's budget can make it difficult to pay bills or pay salaries. Next is business delays. Many businesses experience delay when starting their business. This delay may not be due to a mistake made by the owner. Problems of licensing, permits, and construction are often beyond the control of the entrepreneurs. Another financing problem is known as the dependence on credit. Some new business rely on business credit cards, and in some cases, their owners' personal lines of credit. If the company is unable to pay off the credit card debt immediately, the interest on the card balance will increase. This can put a strain on the business at a time when it should be growing. Last but not least is ability to test new ideas. Uncertain cash flows can cause significant financial management problems in small enterprise. When a company does not have a healthy cash flow, the company may have to forgo new opportunities so that the current financial obligation can be met.
There are three measures to ease the financing problems of SMEs. Firstly, Bermain Special Prihatin Grant (GKP). The objective is to provide additional financial assistance to SMEs and micro entrepreneurs. Secondly, SME Digitization Grant. The objective is to assist SMEs in adopting digitization service in day-to-day business operations. And thirdly is Soft Loan for SMEs (SLSME). The SLSME is assisting loans for startup enterprises and existing companies, including to support fixed asset and working capital financial. The financing amount given under this scheme depends on the type of finance provided. For example, project, fixed asset, working capital, or IT software.
Next, we will move on to sources of financing for SMEs. The first one is trade credit. SMEs can take credit from their supplier. Such credit may range anywhere from 1 month to 3 months only. Second is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding involves funding a venture by raising finance from a large number of people, the crowd, and is very often achieved over the internet. Last is bank finance. Bank finance have a special department dedicated to provide loans to small companies. The companies have to qualify for the bank's minimum criteria, since every bank has its own criteria with regards credit score, earning potential, annual turnover, and others.
Different sources of finance impact differently on SMEs. A simple reminder, trade credit only benefits to buyers that are able to make early payment. Trade credit is a guaranteed supply of goods. A business owner who has a vendor that trusts the company will have no problem with the vendor to provide merchandise at a later payment date. This enables you to conserve cash flow, and it ensures that you'll have a constant supply of goods even when your finances aren't stable. Next, business is able to enjoy trade discounts. Vendors often offer a percentage of discounts depending on when payment is made. This can minimize costs. The drawback of trade debt, it can affect on credit rating. Continuous late payments to supplier can hurt your business credit. This will make it difficult to obtain debt in case of need. It may be high cost. Penalty is imposed if you fail to pay the merchandise within the specified period. The later the payment, the higher the penalty rate. Rather than saving, we incur more costs. For crowdfunding, it benefits the company if the goal is reached. At the same time, that company are likely to gain more public attention. By being a part of the crowdfunding process, the business can receive feedback and gain new ideas on crowdfunding. As for when the goal is not reached, investors will not get their money back and the business will suffer loss. Unsuccessful ones will also damage their reputation. Bank finance can help a company with accelerating their business growth. To push a business to the next level costs a lot of money. Some might struggle with that. A loan may be the best option to cover all those expenses. When business starts to slow down, they can face with low cash flow. Therefore, a loan can help to solve that problem. The downside of bank finance is it may charge the business with higher interest rate. This depends on your credit score. A low credit score is a risky investment, which means it comes with a high interest rate. Other than that, borrowing reduces options. Repayments will reduce package, and business cannot afford to spend on premises and welfare of their employees.
This is our references for this topic. Thank you for lending your ears and have a good day, everyone.